Welcome to Random Thoughts with Austin. Today we have a special guest, Taylor. Today we will be talking about gender issues.
Thanks for having me. This is a topic I'm really passionate about.
Alright, so one of the first questions we have is there too much pressure on girls to have the perfect body?
Well, I think there is. From being a girl, a lot of guys will come up and be like, or think like, this is what they're supposed to look like because they'll see the magazines or whatever, and they think, oh, this is what the perfect girl looks like. And then it puts a lot of pressure on us girls to think that, oh, we have to look like this model or this magazine or whatever it happens to be.
Yeah, a lot of girls, I think, see all those supermodels and they're like, oh my gosh, I have to be size 0, I have to look perfect. It's just, I don't know, it's stupid. I asked my friend the other day this same question, and he said that there is too much pressure on girls. Beauty is too heavily judged on outward appearance. Girls and guys are like too focused too much on what everyone else seems to think.
I mean, yeah, that's true. Like, it's really good to, like, outward looks is a bonus, but, like, real, like, inner beauty is, like, on the inside. Like, it's only how you are and how you present yourself. Like, if you're more confident in who you are and what you look like, you're going to walk more confident and you're going to seem more confident and more beautiful on the outside than if you're just, like, sit in the background and be like, oh, I'm not pretty or whatever.
Yeah, what I think most girls don't know is that guys look mainly for a personality. They don't just look for how they look. I mean, that's one thing I specifically look for is how the girl acts, and not just does she look beautiful.
It's just a bonus on the outside.
Yeah.
So, like, what's your favorite personality trait that you look for in a girl?
Honestly, what I look for in a girl is if she can be herself when she's with me. If she doesn't care what she looks like or how she's acting and just be herself.
Yeah, that's a big thing. And, like, guys, I know for girls, like, I like to try to be myself around, like, boyfriend or whoever I like, whoever I'm crushing on at the time, because if we end up dating, then I want them to like the real me. But it's really hard for some girls because we do have, like, this stereotype, like, you have to be this skinny and you have to weigh this much and you have to do your hair and your makeup like this and all that kind of stuff. But I think when a guy can make us feel comfortable around them is when we can really show them, like, who we really are on the inside.
Alright, so one of the questions that I asked my friend, this is a different question. How much pressure do boys face from having the perfect body? And he said there's a lot more issues along with males. Young men will see ads from clothing stores showing the perfect body, and it's very negative.
I mean, yeah, boys have, like, some pressure to have, like, the perfect body and, oh, you need to have a six-pack and big muscles and all this kind of stuff. But, like, I feel like from girls, we don't, like, look for that in guys. Like, great, if you have a great body, that's, like, a bonus. But, like, your face already looks good, like, and you have a great personality, like, that's all you need. Like, girls just want a guy who they can be themselves around, who makes them feel pretty, and who they, like, can make laugh. Like, if a guy can make you laugh, like, that's pretty much a done deal for girls.
Yeah, I really think that guys think that they need to be all muscular and built, and sometimes they think they need to work out a ton, maybe even use steroids to get those muscles built. I mean, there's really no point. As you said, girls like to look for a guy's personality, not so much his body. Earlier, you asked me a question. You asked me what personality trait I look for in a girl. So I'm asking you the same question. What kind of personality do you look for in a guy?
I think, like, a big thing for me is, like, if they can make me laugh, like, if we can just have, like, a good time together and be silly and be stupid together, then, like, that's the main thing. It's, like, if I can smile when I'm around you and I want to be around you constantly, then let's be together.
Alright, so for the last question we have, do photoshopped images make you feel bad about your own looks?
I mean, I think, like, at first I look at it and, like, dang, why don't I look like that? But then, like, after a while, me sitting there looking at it, I'm like, wait, this is, like, completely photoshopped. Like, there's no way that a girl looks like this. Like, the other day I was watching some video on YouTube, and you know how it goes. You end up watching something completely different. I ended up watching something about how, like, they photoshopped a pizza to look like a girl. Like, it's crazy what they can do with Photoshop. And so, like, after a while, I see that, and I have to sit there and think, like, that's not true. Like, that's not actually what they look like. Like in reality, they're 3 sizes bigger than that, and their skin isn't perfect, and their hair doesn't always fall the right way, and all that kind of stuff.
Yeah, like if you ever watch those behind the scenes stuff, you see that they go through hours and hours of putting on makeup, and then they go through more hours of cutting and editing the pictures until they look like they want people to think they look like, until they look perfect.
And I mean, I want to like know what the girls who are actually like being these models thinking. Like for me, like if I did that and they photoshopped me and all this kind of stuff and edited me and all that kind of stuff, I would be thinking like, well, am I just like so ugly that they have to do that much like editing like that long? Like how is it making, like we have to think like how is it making them feel like, because they have to be edited and all this kind of stuff, and it's like going down on their self-image of themselves.
Yeah, I've never thought about it that way. Alright, so this is obviously a really big topic among boys and girls through their teens and early 20s.
Yeah, I don't think that people realize that like it's a problem for both girls and guys. Like, yeah, guys have problems too, but I feel like it's a bigger problem for girls. I mean, I'm not just saying that because I'm a little biased, you know, because I am a girl. But I think it's a really big topic among both of them. So thanks for having me today to talk about it.
Yeah, thank you for coming out. And thank you, everyone, for listening to this. And tune in next time to hear some other random topic.